We just happened to be two people from a little small town in Coweta, Oklahoma, and God put us together, and it's been one miracle after another.
Many people know Vonette Bright as Bill Bright's wife, or as the co-founder of one of the largest international Christian ministries in the world, or as an author and radio and TV host, or by some of her other accomplishments. I have the privilege of knowing her as my friend for almost 50 years. Bill and Vonette grew up not too far from each other in a small town in Oklahoma. After college, Bill moved to California and became a successful businessman. It was there he encountered Jesus, and his life was radically changed. Vonette, who was attending college in Texas, wasn't exactly thrilled with her fiancé's new passion, much less his friends who shared this passion.
People that talked like he did were people that I wasn't interested in being like, but I loved him enough to not want to give him up, and so I decided that if we just could be together and to talk, I could convince him that these people were fanatics and he just didn't have to go off the deep end.
Well, she did go to see Bill, but he wasn't the one who changed. In the end, Vonette's encounter with Jesus forever changed her life. Later, after signing a contract to become slaves of Jesus, God gave Bill the vision for Campus Crusade for Christ. And together, they started off on an adventure neither could ever have imagined. There are two things that stand out most about Vonette. First is her undying commitment to Bill. Their love for each other was undeniable. And when they were together, they brought joy to everyone around them.
Frankly, if I'm doing what Christ commanded me to do, loving Vonette as he loved the church, then I'm demonstrating my love by my actions. So it's, from a practical point of view, I work at those things to demonstrate by a little telephone call or a special consideration. Like tonight, I'm taking her out to dinner.
Well, yes. And I suggested it.
Don't mention that. Please edit that out.
Vonette was Bill's biggest cheerleader, his most trusted confidant, and his dearest friend.
As far as I'm concerned, Vonette's the wisest counselor I have.
Together, Bill and Vonette spent more than a half a century building and leading Campus Crusade for Christ. What began with the two of them reaching out to college students on the campus of UCLA grew to a global ministry of thousands of full-time missionaries and hundreds of thousands of trained volunteers, working to reach people in almost every level of society and almost every country around the world. Their influence on the last half of the 20th century and beyond is immeasurable. Tens of millions of people have come to know Jesus as a result of the work they started. And yet, if you were to ask them, they would give all the credit to the Lord and the people He called to work with them.
Our lives have been so entangled with so many people, and particularly with Campus Crusade, that we've many times said that the secret of this ministry is not Bill and Vonette Bright, but it's the caliber of people that God has sent to us, and it's been a family effort, and the investment of people totally committed to Christ has made it what it is.
And that's the second thing that stands out about Vonette, her love for Campus Crusade for Christ staff. As busy as she was, I've seen her drop everything to minister to a staff person in need. She deeply loved each and every staff member, each volunteer, and every person who gave to help take the gospel to the world. In fact, shortly before she went to be with the Lord, she said that when Campus Crusade staff enter heaven, she wanted to be there to welcome them. That's the kind of person Vonette was. She stood before presidents and royalty. She worked with the poorest of the poor. She authored books and hosted radio and TV programs. Her list of accomplishments and awards is impressive, to say the least. And yet, the word that best describes her is love. She loved her Savior, she loved her husband, she loved her family, and she loved everyone who helped take God's love to the uttermost reaches of the earth. It's been a privilege to call her my friend these many, many years. Thank you, and God bless you.